DaCypha show on madeforkings.com. I'm your favorite social media tough guy and fame chaser, Diz the Icon. I'm here with the legendary UK artist.
You done know.
Handles. Talk to the people, brother. Let them know. Let them know what it is.
It's your boy Handles, TDNB. Straight from London, UK. West London, you don't know, but I represent the whole of London, you know, the whole of UK.
West side of London, motherfucker.
West side.
West London in this bitch.
Dropping the new EP. Well, the new EP is out, actually. It's called British Citizen. Hit number 5 on the iTunes charts, you know what I mean? Number 1 pre-order. You know what I mean? I'm here in New York with my bro Diz right now, just enjoying.
Met this man at a showcase a few days ago. And as far as a lot of them artists in there was concerned, my guy right here was absolutely one of the best in there. So I'm not surprised that he's number 5 on the UK charts. So listen, how long you been doing this rap shit?
So like professionally, like I would say I've been doing it about 4 years.
Professional? What?
Yeah, because like I've always loved music since I was in school. You know, I've always like been surrounded by music, TV, fashion. Those are the kind of things that I was surrounded by growing up. You know, even just being in West London, you see a lot of it. But I didn't really actually start, you know, chasing the dream in that sense. Like until 4 years ago, I set up my own record label, and I've just been pushing it, selling mixtapes. Sold nearly like, I'd say, close to 80,000 to 100 mixtapes.
God damn.
Like,
you sold that many already?
Yeah, bro. Just on the streets, bro. In the last 2-3 years, just doing it from Germany, Denmark, in London, here, everywhere, man. Just like
so
promoting.
You not like a lot of these other rappers that got like real 9-to-5s. You get your money solely off of some of your music.
Off music, bro.
That's
like,
what's up.
I still remember my first ever mixtape. My first 2 mixtapes I ever sold. It was literally down the road from where I lived. And I was like, maybe like 18, 19 maybe. And I was like, I already had jobs like working 9 to 5. I already done, you know, because I went to school, I went to college and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I've already done the work 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And my first ever mixtape, I got £5 for. That works out to be what, like $650, yeah? I got £5 for my first CD, and I was only there for 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
I was there for 2 minutes. And I've just been working, I don't know, last 6 months for like £7 an hour or $7 an hour. Like,
oh, shit.
So I'm like,
that shit was like
what?
the dope game for you.
I was like, wait,
I
what?
could make this much money. Oh,
Crazy.
Yeah, I cut.
See, this is that real...
Type of shit that happens when you put me...
That New York shit.
Trap, but son, yeah.
Hey, I should have my New York hat on, like, turn it to the side a little bit. It's your boy. Yeah, like, so that 2 minutes. Bro, another 2 minutes later, 3 minutes, like, just to give myself the benefit of the doubt, someone else came through. And the first person who bought my CD and the second person who bought my CD were 2 completely different people. Like, first one was like a kind of like, it was, I don't know, I was 18, he was probably like, you know, 28, 30s, like, you know, young older guy, like, he's like, oh, was that your mistake? Gave man a $5. Then the next person was like an old white lady, like an old white lady. Yeah? But she was a old hoe. I don't. That's the only way I can explain it, yeah.
Oh,
and I tell you why, yeah, because she revealed the hoe to me, and it was shocking, bro. Listen, yeah, she's like, oh,
she
what are you
took her
doing?
teeth out for you?
Nah. She didn't go that far with me, and she just revealed like the inner hoe, like
Yeah,
it was
you a
crazy.
hummer.
Like, let me tell you how, yeah, because
That's how you got that second CD off.
yo, listen, tell me how. Listen, let me tell you how that CD went. She was like, she came up to me, she was like, oh, what are you doing? Like, what you doing? What are you selling? I'm like, oh, like, I'm just doing my music. She's like, oh, like the first thing she said was like, you sing. That's the first thing she said. And I'm like, well, yeah, I do sing. I rap. I have melodies in my stuff. Like, she was like, oh, I used to go to all the Motown shows. That's the first thing that came out of her mouth. Shit. I was at the front. I said, oh my God. Yeah. I was like, I'm about to get another $5 right now. I know it. I can feel it right now. She's like, this is you. Yeah. I was like, yeah. $5. So, well, within fucking 5 minutes, I've made £10, $12, $13. in 5 minutes. Bro, I only had a few CDs on me. I made about 50, 60 pounds in like less than an hour. And I went back home. My mama even asked me like, where did you just made this money from the CDs? I said, yes. Went back the next day, done the same thing. Went back the next day, did the same thing. I was like, nah, I need to go where there's more people. And then I went to like, I don't know, like, you know when you got like them shopping complexes. Went to one of those and that was it, bruv. Cleaning up after that. So it's like, the thing is, what I found is like, you know, like you were saying earlier about when you put yourself in a certain world, you start to see the same people that are in the same world. Yeah. Like within the CD seller world, there are real artists and then there are people that are just giving up but still know they can make a buck like off maybe somebody else's mixed CD or whatever. Like they're not actually bootleggers. The artists. Like pretty much basically. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What do y'all call bootleggers in London? Bootleggers?
Yeah, or pirate. Or we call it pirates. Like pirate DVDs or pirate albums. But like, yeah, same thing, bootlegger. Yeah. But yeah, man.
So it's safe to assume you quit your job like that.
Yeah, I quit. Gone. Because it's like, what made me actually sell my CDs was obviously the history of hip hop, of being out here and like just promoting it, because obviously they wasn't allowed to be played on, like they didn't get the radio play that they deserved. They didn't get the magazines that they deserved. Like,
so they.
No, here. Like, back in the days, like, they didn't want to play everybody on the radio. They didn't want to put you in the magazine. So that, like I said, pressure creates diamonds. So it created the hip-hop scene, like, you know what I mean? Like, so they had their own outlets. And it's like, I feel the same way with my music is in terms of, like, I know if I bring that same kind of hustle to a place where it's not really from, I'm going to thrive. And that's what I did. The mixtape game, bro, I be killing that. Killing it, bro. Killing it. I be in like all kinds of towns, cause it's like, you know, like how you've got like mini states. England is tiny, so within that small England, we've got like mini states, but they're like, we call them different cities. So like Liverpool and Manchester and like Newcastle, these are like different states in the UK. You see what I'm saying? Like. So whereas London
almost
is
like
the capital,
boroughs in
New
York.
Yeah, so it's like there's some people that are from. Yeah, but even still with the boroughs, we still have our own boroughs within London. It's so small. Do you know what I mean? It's like driving to Liverpool might be 4 hours. Where's a 4-hour drive from here?
Upstate, certain parts of upstate. Another state, actually. Any other state.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours. It's like, yeah, and that's...
certain parts of Jersey and shit.
Yeah, so we could drive...
London,
so we can drive 4 hours to Liverpool, but then from Liverpool, you drive another 4 hours, you might be in Scotland, where you would still be... You could drive another 4 hours and another 4 hours. You could drive for like 20 hours out here and still be in America. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you'll run out of road. You'll be in the sea, bro. Like, you'll be in the pond, like, yo, where am I going? So I've just used that, bro, and it's just worked because I realized that hip hop was never built on the internet. Hip hop is the complete opposite to the media outlet. That's why it was created. So now why people ask why hip hop is the way it is right now is because people are trying to keep hip hop alive on the internet. People are chasing views and streams when they're not out actually promoting themselves as an artist. Like a lot of the old school artists are famous in their area before they ever went mainstream.
Yeah.
A lot of these people that are famous now, you ain't never heard of them before in the area, never. Somebody's little cousin's brother, sister.
That's a fact. Went somewhere else.
And then went somewhere else, blew up, and now they're from here? What? Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I can't claim him, but there might be somebody who does. And it's like, oh, I know him. But it's like, you know.
Yeah, his brother from around here.
Yeah, you know what I'm
never
saying?
seen that little motherfucker before.
Yeah, but.
He went to preschool with my niece, but.
That's how it happens. So it's like, people need to pay homage. The whole idea of paying homage is kind of like died down, and that's the kind of thing that I've stuck by is like paying homage, and by doing the real craft, like the real like hip hop, you know, the DJing, the graffiti, the breakdancing, and the spitting, like the whole thing, like not just parts of it. You're gonna have a different response in the world, and that's why I'm even here right now. You know,
that's what's
made
up.
for kings, yo. You know what I'm saying?
So as far as your musical influences, who's some of the first like hip hop artists you remember hearing when you was growing up?
The one thing that sticks with me is like MTV Yo Raps.
Yeah.
That was like
that was big over there?
Yeah, well, Yeah, it was, bro. MTV and the box back in the day.
Oh shit.
Yo,
How the fuck? How much was y'all paying for a video over there? Because that shit was expensive as shit over here.
Oh, bro, man had the guy. Man had the man had the Jim Carrey of the ends. Man had the cable guy, bro.
Oh, okay.
That guy came through. Okay, you got all 99 channels. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's one of them ones. Like, bro, man used to watch all of those music channels, and at that point, it was like everybody was collaborating: rock, hip hop, jazz, everything. You just got everything all at one time. So man was just living off that. But old school would be like Far Side, be like Big Daddy Kane, Rakim. Who else? LL Cool J.
Wow.
Like he's like the pioneer of like, you know, like taking
Talk to a bitch rap.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
Talk to a bitch rap.
That's exactly what it was. What?
Got that bag of bitch rap.
Man had the Slim Fit before Slim Fit was even cool, bro. Man had the Adidas Slim Fit,
Yo,
no top. Hella grease with the bucket hat, killing it, like standing on some podiums, like getting out of limos, like pioneer.
And that's why ladies loved Cool J.
Come on, 2 L's.
That nigga was out there looking like young Marvin Gaye.
Literally, women didn't know what to do.
Young Al Green.
They didn't know what to do with themselves. So it's like, you know what I mean, like knowing all of these kind of things and like being inspired by that, like. My first like real concert that I ever went to go see was Snoop Dogg when he done Wembley. That was like my first hip hop concert I ever went to. Was Snoop Dogg. The man came first he showed his own self-made porno video that he used to make back in the day, and then he came out wearing an all blue suit.
Wait a minute. Wait. So at Snoop Dogg's concert,
the man showed
a fucking porno to y'all before he came out and performed.
Yes, bro.
Unfucking believe.
Some mad movie, titties and ass everywhere. People are smoking weed in the crowd. I think me and my boy was like 13, 14, young. I'm thinking, yo, it's crazy. This is mad. Went with my friend's mum as well, obviously, because we was young. Like, so.
How she feel?
Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? It's Wembley. Wembley was packed.
It's Uncle Snoop.
Like Wembley was packed. It was like it weren't like graphic.
Yeah.
Graphic. It was just like a soft point. It was like, you know, he was doing that whole rap.
It was the sexual seduction bullshit.
Titties and ass everywhere on the video. He's on some gangster. Someone kicked in the door, tried to shoot at him. Pow, pow. It was a little movie, like, you know what I mean? Little short film.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, yo, this is wild. All you're doing is smelling weed now. The man come out in a whole blue Crip suit with a diamond shining mic to Gin and Juice.
Yeah.
Man, rolling the whole of Wembley. Bro, you know, like that moment I looked, I said, that man looks like me. These people are from where I'm from. This is ridiculous. I can do this shit. Fuck this. I'm gonna do this shit. Yep.
Shout out to Snoop. You inspired.
Trust me, that was my first.
You got a walking embodiment of what you've inspired.
And you know what's so crazy? The next hip hop concert that I went to, I was the opening act for Ace Hood's first album tour when he came to England. I think it was what's the name of the album? Can I forget?
Not really a big Ace Hood fan.
Trials and Tribulations.
Still.
That's it. It was the Trials and Tribulations tour.
Yeah.
That album.
You said you opened up for him?
Yeah, I was the opening act in his first ever show in the O2 Indigo.
You got a lot of credits under your belt right now.
From old school, bro. From the tape. I stayed away from the internet, bro, on purpose.
Got a lot of credits underneath your belt right now, man.
It's real, bro.
Talk to the people about this top 5 in the UK shit right now.
All right, so I released my debut EP last year. That was April 13th. That charted number 7 on the iTunes charts for hip hop, and it was top 40 on all charts for iTunes. And then I released this one recently on the 8th of March, last month, and it number 1 pre-order again, and that one charted at number 5 this time, man. And like I've done it off my own independent label, no major cosigns, nothing, no major radio plays. I've done all of this charting stuff straight from mixtapes before I went to the internet. So I said, look, if it's not broke, don't fix it. People are still buying music. It's the record labels trying to finesse everybody out of the idea that people don't buy music anymore. That's a lie, bro. Because if you actually do the research, Warner just sold their stakes in all the streaming companies they have for 500 million. What last artist you know that's just made 500 million out of any music, out of any album, off the drop? Nah. You ain't heard of it. And Sony still own 5 point something % in Spotify. So when they're telling you, oh yeah, get the streams, how much you gotta pay them? Like, that's long. You know what? That's why, if anything, once I get to a certain point, I'm trying to push everybody onto Tidal, and then once everybody's onto Tidal, I'm gonna push them onto my thing. You get me? Because Tidal paying the most. Jay-Z's paying artists. Jay-Z's about the people.
He's paying artists, because Spotify don't pay you shit.
They don't pay you nothing.
I don't care how y'all feel about it.
YouTube don't pay you nothing.
I never promote my music on Spotify.
Listen, it doesn't make any sense. This is my favorite bar out of the Jay-Z and Beyonce album, and it came from Beyonce. Beyonce goes absolutely dumb on that album. Everybody sleeps on that. That's like Blueprint Part 3 and 4. Yeah. She says, patiently waiting for my demise because my success can't be quantified. Take that part. Oof. I was like, oh, shit. If I gave two fucks about streaming numbers, I would have put Lemonade up on Spotify. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. Are you mad? Do you know how hard that is? The goat of all goats telling you, fuck this streaming thing. Yeah. Like, that's the goats of all. What are you going to say? Beyonce don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, nah.
Come on, bro. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. That's why I'm like, it's funny that you can have a #1 album but not sell any records. Like, bro, Ace Boogie with a Hoodie, for example. 80 million streams, 823 album sales. What?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's Billboard.
That's all he did, really?
Billboard said it's the lowest recording sales ever.
823. I think
823.
Right,
but there's a video of him saying, "Oh, forget sales. F sales is about streaming." That's ridiculous. That is nonsense. That is nonsense, bro.
Especially, who you getting them streams from?
Who decided that this amount of streams
you only get like 5
equals
cents
this amount of money? Yeah,
from Tidal and Apple per stream.
Who decided that this is the amount of money is worth? Who decided that this amount of streaming is worth this amount of money? Who was the person that picked that? Like, who? How did you even figure that out? How did you manage? How did you quantify, as Beyonce said, that number?
How did you come up with that number?
How did you come up with that number? It's ridiculous, bro. Like, because if you said to an artist, right, what would you have rather? 823 streams and 80 million sales, or would you have preferred the 80 million streams and 800 and something sales? Man, like, as a business person, what are you gonna say?
I want them sales.
You want them sales. Everybody wants sales. I don't know why people are acting like they don't want sales. People are out here paying for subscription. Like, and when you figure out the numbers, you're paying Spotify and Apple Music at least $9.99 a month. Times that by 12, that's $1. That's big money, bro. How many people are subscribed to that?
Yeah.
That's hundreds of millions, bro.
I guess they figure that's how that's and then they break down them numbers and give you your piece of a. Yo, Spotify only give you like a percentage of a penny. They sold.
That's exactly what they're giving, man. Like, that's all they're giving.
That's how
man.
they pay you with your streams. They salt bay you.
They salting bay, man. Just like that, bro. Just like that for your streams.
Here you go.
And it's like, yo, what the hell? And then you wonder why these record labels are like, yeah, our sales are up. The numbers are the best they've ever been. Yeah, of course you're going to be saying that, bro. For you. What about the artists, bro? You're finessing. So that's why I'm like, nah, I just need to build my thing now. Record labels is like, when you actually break it down, they're a recording label. They deal with your recording. They don't sell your music. They don't promote your music. They outsource that. Here's your new manager.
That's why that
Here's
should come
your
out
PR.
your budget. Crazily.
There we go. And that's why now you have to do 200 shows a day. Now you're in the hospital for because you maxed out.
You exhausted yourself.
Yeah, you're
crazily.
exhausted now. You don't even know why you're exhausted.
So check it. I met you at a showcase on Saturday, but you said you did SOBs as well. How did you feel about? How did that feel to you,
bro? That was kind of like. You know, like there's like, you know when you're playing a PlayStation game and you know you're going through a tough level and it's like every time you die in that level, it takes you way back.
That's how I feel playing God of War right now.
Oh yeah, I completed that. I won't tell you what happens at the end.
Hold
though.
on, which one? The new one?
The new one. I slept.
Fuck you. Did
listen,
you play it on hard? You started on the hardest level?
On the hardest level, you can't take it off.
Yeah, me
you get
too.
An
That's
extra
where I'm at
reward
right
to
now.
go in.
All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get extra reward to go in, bro. But like, fucking SOBs, bro. Half of the UK won't even know what that means.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Tell them to do your homework.
Like, for real,
Do your homework.
Like, I don't know any UK artist that's been on that stage, personally.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they have, but I don't know about it. And it's like, to do SOBs, with the British Citizen EP, I'd have to shout out my bro, Cash Ruger, bro. That's my guy. That's my brother.
Yeah, shout out to Cash Ruger.
Because Cash Ruger, he is on fire right now, bro. Everyone's talking about him, all the promoters, everything, bro. He's doing shows, crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Then he got something at Milk River.
Yeah, he's got Milk Rivers on the 25th. It's
Yeah.
something else he said coming up on the 20th as well. Like, got some other stuff coming up just randomly. And it's like, you know, he didn't have to give me time on that stage, bro. But because of the connection of what we have in terms of connecting the Americas and the UK together, putting me on that stage as a New York artist also gives him mad credibility because he's bringing more artists to the stage, plus himself. Which just shows the confidence in himself as well because he knows he's got it locked down. It's like, it's not, you know, when you've been grinding and you know people and you've built yourself to a place where you're connected, you don't really need to prove anything other than just, you know, sharing your music, just getting the music out genuinely, you know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? That's my brother for that. Like, I always love him for that, man. Put man on SOBs. I don't know, no UK artists have done that. Got a great response as well. Made crazy connections just from that night. So it's like, you know, that's gone down in history. And it's funny because as soon as you walk in, it's got all the names that have been here before they take that next, you know what I mean? So it's like, remember I was saying to you earlier, there's certain things you have to do as an artist, period. There's like a certain amount of pressure that you have to go through in order to make it big. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it was so easy, bro, if it was easy, like, it wouldn't be work. Yeah, no one would even want it. Yeah. You know, the girl that's the hardest to get in the club is the one that everybody wants. The fast thing that's dancing and whining on everybody, ain't nobody want that. You know what I mean? So it's like going through certain things and going through the struggles and doing the grind, it almost speeds up your success. You know what I mean? Like, people think, oh yeah, it's not gonna happen for me. You'll be surprised, bro. Like you said, the world is mad small. I've been bumping into everybody, literally. Everybody that I need to. I'm what was I saying earlier? Everybody I meet nobodies.
Yeah, nah, you the list of people that you've ran into so far in this month that you've been out here is crazy.
Ridiculous.
You running into motherfuckers I ain't met yet.
Bro, everyone. Shout out Slick Rick the Ruler though. Yeah? Man bumped into the Ruler. Yeah, in Aviani Jewelers. Shout out Aviani's. Yeah, Uncle Joey and all the man them. You already know what it is, bro. Real shit. Bruv, I'm telling you.
How was that though? I mean, did y'all get to chop it up?
Yeah, we spoke for a little bit because he was in a rush. He was just picking up his new chain and shit. So it was like, you know, like, man was in there just dealing with business, really. We were just in there just seeing the fam, and it was just like, yo, this is the Ruler, bro. I'm British. You are British, bro. What are the... You just done a coming home tour with British flags all over it. Like, you was just...
Oh, he was just over there whaling.
He was just over there. And it makes sense. You was just over in England wilding, selling out to, and now you're here buying 12,000 diamonds. All right, sir.
Okay.
You get me? Okay, now I'm here I'm here 20 years ago, right now, doing the same thing. Thank you for the checkpoint. It's like, and that's what I'm saying. When you're in there playing that game and you get to that checkpoint, bro, and you know, like, yo, this is a check.
Yeah, I can save it here.
I can save here. This is a save moment. Boom, saved. Oh shit, what is that? Ariani's Slick Rick, save. Like, come on, bro, this is crazy. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Thanks for the
Shade 45, Lord shit, save.
Yeah.
Picture with Sway, because Sway photobombed us because we was bossing the whole office, looking like superstars. People that felt outside themselves.
Sway probably came up the right head, didn't he?
Bro, no, he wasn't too, bro. Like,
Yo, small. Shout out to Sway.
Sway's the guy, bro. He's a legend, bro. You know what I mean? And like Heather B, like, man, chopped it up with some people whilst I was out here, like, for real, like. And it's just like, you just can't deny the grind. You just can't deny it.
Nah, your grind is definitely official.
I appreciate that, bro.
You're definitely moving, and I already told the people, and I'm gonna tell them again. saw the man perform, and one of the best in the building that night. So
I appreciate that,
it's
man. That's
definitely
love,
official.
bro.
Nah, it's real shit.
Yeah, man. I got loads of music to come. I've only dropped 2 EPs, bro. This is what's crazy.
You was telling us earlier you got a catalog similar to Prince.
Yeah. Facts, bro. My managers love me, bro. They call me self-sufficient handles, bro, because all that stuff is ready, done. Because like I said, why I say I've been doing it for 4 years is because in that 4 years I've been making music consistently, built my own studio, and just locked myself away.
That's what I was going to ask you too, if you had your own studio.
Yeah,
in order to
bro, I
put
chart
music
from my
together
bedroom.
like that.
All of this stuff that you're hearing is from my bedroom.
That's crazy.
I'm top 5 for my bedroom. I be laughing at man's studio budget. I be laughing at everybody spending all of this hundreds of thousands of dollars, yeah, on studio, and it's in my things in my bedroom, right next to my bed, chilling, and I'm charting top 5. Like Juice WRLD took like 2 days to pass me on pre-order. Juice WRLD. But I saw my album above Kamikaze. My album was sitting above Eminem's album on iTunes. And then I come to America and I'm on Shade 45. Bro, checkmate, checkpoint. Bro, listen, man has been going absolutely crazy. So I'm just waiting for the explosion. Because I worked it out, I'm like, hold on. The key to most things is going to the source, innit? If there's a problem with your light, you go to the electric box, like the source of it. Like, so I'm like, what is the source of the internet? People, bruv. People are the source of the internet. If I try to send you 10 emails, it's going to take me another 10 emails before you even respond. But if I pull up on you while you're eating your favorite meal on a good day, it's going to leave way more of an impact than any piece of indirect message I ever tried to send you. This is what the people miss. Because if you notice, billion dollar or billion pound companies still use direct marketing more than anything else. All their spare money, their spare change is what they waste on advertising. No one cares about that. But you've been on a road where Coca-Cola's giving out free Cokes. It's not Coca-Cola, the dude who owns Coca-Cola, giving out free Cokes. It's a kid who's at school who needs a part-time job and needs a bit of fast money for summer. Yeah, hey, Coca-Cola, it's hot. Yeah, hey, Coca-Cola, psh, 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 little mini ones. That's direct marketing, bro. They're still going direct. They're billion-dollar companies. McDonald's loves littering. You be hungry walking past and you see McDonald's on the floor. You know, like, oh shit, yeah, hold on. Now you're looking for a quick burger. Like, you're like, oh, is there McDonald's right here?
You
like,
said they love littering.
Yeah, they said that shit, bro, because this is free advertising.
Oh shit.
So when
they litter for real? Where the fuck they? Where you seen that shit at?
Bro, I live in England.
He said they love littering.
Yeah, I'm from like, where it all happens.
I'm gonna throw all this shit on the floor. Somebody's gonna see it and want some fucking McDonald's.
Bro, this is what they want. Bro, there's so much stuff.
That works with coke.
Bro, it works with everything.
Nah,
the average,
like cocaine.
Bro, it works. Bro, I've been on the train. I've been on the 2 train. Yeah, and I've been into a Western Union out here. Yeah, and I saw 2 leaflets. One up here saying with 3 lines, clear as day. Weren't even blurred, nothing. Didn't even have the person looking fucked up, like maybe to kind of trying to paint a picture. It was 3 lines, and then next to it said, "Do you have a cocaine problem?" I said, "If you're trying to fight cocaine, the last thing you want to see is 3 lines on a shiny table, looking like they're at a strip club, talking about, do you have a cocaine problem?"
No, but I think I want one.
Oh my days! Walked into a Western Union. There's leaflets there. Why is there cocaine leaflets in a Western Union? Is man paying their drug dealer on Western Union out here, bro? Is this what's going on? Hey, listen, I've been seeing some funny shit out here, bro.
Listen, Trump letting it through.
Hey,
Trump letting it come all the way through.
Listen, when I get off the plane from JFK, the first name you see is Trump. He's got like a cabin out there, bro. Like, it's like he owned this country before you even knew it. Dude's got towers, buildings.
He got his name. Shit, when you riding up to Van Wyck, his name is on the fucking hospital.
That's what I'm saying.
Coming
like,
from the airport.
So I don't even understand why people would be under like. Listen, I'm from London, innit? So I know.
Do y'all laugh at us overseas? Like, be honest.
No, bro. England and America.
Y'all feel bad for us?
Nah, bro. England and America are the same thing. You have Donald
Y'all
Trump.
don't have a. Okay,
we got Theresa May, bro.
Oh, I heard.
We have Theresa May.
I heard about her. I think
people don't even know the deal. Listen, when I mean like, in the world today, you gotta understand, the world is run by the Commonwealth. Who owns the Commonwealth, bruv?
The people?
Me.
Mhm.
I like when you break it down. Yeah, I'm a second generation Black Brit.
Mhm.
Second. Where was your grandparents from?
The South?
Right. So that instantly means your generation can easily trace back maybe 400-500 years to this soil.
It'll get lost at some point.
Yeah, you'll get lost, but you can trace it back a good couple hundred years on this soil.
Yeah.
Just on this soil
And
alone.
then it go back across the water.
And then it will go back to somewhere where you get lost, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm the second generation. The only other person that was born here black other than me was my mum.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma's from the Caribbean. And that's when it will start to go back to other places. You see what I'm saying? So, 60 years ago, I would be like a British white person's nightmare. Black British person? Yeah, right. Maybe in a million years. Like, that's what it would have been 60 years ago, bruv. Not 100 years ago, 60 years ago. Just as old as black independence is. So, I'm like a 000. You know how much Spotify pay us? Yeah? I'm a sprinkle bay. Bro, I'm a sprinkle bay, bro. Yeah? Of black British, bro. Like, this is second generation, bro. Like, so for me, like, I'm that sprinkle bay of a percentage of black people that have no independence. Blood, I was born free, born on the default. Fact, 4th of July, what the hell is that? For what? Celebrate independence for what, bruv? For who? What am I own everything. We run everything. Blood, I can go anywhere in the world. The deepest village, the deep, you know them ones there you have to, man, the deep village, they'll be eating people and be like, who speaks English in the village? There will be one person, but he might be 5, 6, 8, or 50. And I'll ask him one question. Where is the embassy? Man will be like, that way. And I'll be like, thank you. And I'll go and get a hot cup of tea, a running bath. Like, man has got the green card. I've got the AAA pass to the entire globe.
That's
and the only people that have a problem with it are the Chinese and the Russians. You see how they move on media. They don't give a damn. They be talking smoke. What's his name? Putin be going. Putin be talking wild,
he's
bro.
He's a bit reckless.
You think Donald Trump's talking reckless?
He's a bit
Donald
reckless.
Trump just talks nonsense. Putin's
reckless.
talking reckless.
Yeah.
Bro, I've seen videos, bro. This is no joke. I've seen videos. Like, you know what we do in PE? We might be doing rounders. You might play a bit of baseball. Nah, not over there. They're assembling and disassembling weapons for PE. Male and female. Last time I checked, I saw 2 million Korean people in sync. I don't care if the weapons were real or not. I saw 2 million of them in sync.
Yeah.
That's a problem, bro. People,
absolutely.
People
They're
forget.
on a different level.
Bro, do you think Brexit... Listen, people need to really look back to see what's really going on right now. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's just crazy. So it's like me being black and British, bro. It's kind of like... It's like... I don't even know how to explain it. It's a freedom that is weird. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why there's like a weird kind of separation in the UK as well, because we don't have the segregation like you guys have out here. Like, it's blatantly in your face. You're black, I don't like you. You're white, I don't like you. What are you doing around here? Like, it's clear over here. Whereas in England, in London, I should say, it's very more covert. You don't really know who's who. You don't really know who's living next to you. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's an individual. Like, a lot of the communities, like for back in the days, all the play centers have slowly been closed due to different cultures moving in. So there's just been like slight barriers. Like, but when I deep it, it's like, man has been singled out. The black community in England has been singled out slowly but surely. Like, it's a weird agenda. Like, coming here and seeing it, it's like, okay.
Singled out like in a bad way?
Yeah, like it's like black people would have faced, first it was the Irish people, the IRA, because they were blowing people up. First they were the terrorists. Then it was black people, and now it's people that are from Islam. Now it's Islam. Like, you see, the agenda just switches. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, it was like every time you see a black person, it was like, oh, the whole bag thing. Now it's when you see a turban, you start like you're checking their bag now. Like, it's all agendas that's been programmed to man, like, over years and years and years. And I'm like, who's doing all this shit? Then I look into stocks and I look into everything. Oh, nothing doesn't move until England moves. Nothing doesn't, the trade market, till Canary Wolf wakes up and says Barclays goes bang, shh, like nothing moves. The whole rest of the world is waiting on England. Like,
you got any of these topics? You touch on any of your stuff in your music?
Yeah, but
I'm trying to chill for now.
I ain't trying to put that all out just
you
yet.
don't need the target.
No, it's not even that. I don't even mind being a target. I just don't think people are ready for it yet.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that's why I've waited on my music. That's why I've made so much music and not released it, because I know. I feel like, that's that Jay-Z element. Is like there's a time for everything. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think people would have really
Nah, they ain't gonna deep it
been ready
yet.
to take the 444 from Jay.
They have to wait.
10 years ago.
Yeah. It's like you have to wait for things to boil over. It's like when something's really bad, the world is built on a balance. So like right now, Donald Trump is a bad thing for America in terms, of your identity.
That's a fact. I was just thinking that myself. Like,
Do you understand what I'm saying? In terms of your identity, because
he's kind of exposing a lot of the fuckery, which is cool.
It's like,
but the identity has definitely got us looking crazy out
the
here.
identity has got you looking mad.
Like, y'all got a fucking reality,
but you got
TV stars, your fucking president.
Right.
Fuck is wrong with y'all?
You got to remember, there's a difference between a politician and a businessman.
Yeah.
That's what I realized. And I'd rather have a businessman run my shit than a politician.
I mean, in principle, in theory.
Now
you got to understand that this man's had 1,000 failed businesses, and he's a shady businessman.
Okay, and what is America? You ask any native Indian walking on this planet, what is America? They'll you're like beep 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 beep. That's what it would be. It'd be a bunch of beeps. Because why would people? It's like, for example, it's like, imagine the first time I met you, or the first time you met me, you slapped me in my face before you said anything, before you said hello, before you said good day, how you doing? Slap, man. How do you expect that relationship to end positive? How? How could you possibly?
At some point, I'm gonna get slapped back. At some point.
At some point, and they've been preparing for this.
That's why my man Dan is in the building.
Security, TDNB security. Check him out on Instagram.
You know, he slapped me the first time we met. After the interview, he needs you to chop this motherfucker in the back of the head.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, bro, people expect something dirty to be run by somebody clean. That's why everybody loved Obama, because he was clean, he was slick, he made you feel good, he spoke to you nicely. But when we actually look on paper in terms of the business, man didn't really do much. He
definitely ain't do a lot for people that look like me.
No, of course, he didn't do anything. He didn't do nothing for any other than invite man into the room. That's it. And take a photo, like selfie. That's the most you got out of it. But when you see these things now, you're seeing people getting released from prison. You're seeing things getting changed, like, because the man owns businesses and buildings in the country. So while you forget that on your piece of paper, when you sign your what's it called? Social security. Yeah, what is it? Does it have your face on it and your ethnicity, or is it a number? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's a number. Plate. So when a man talking about America, he ain't talking about your hood or Queens or this or that. He's talking about your social security number. And anyone that's got a valid social security number, that's who I'm talking about right now. Everyone else can fuck off. That's as real as it gets, bro. That's as real. That it happened in England at the same time with Windrush. They was like chopping people that's been there from the Caribbean days, that came out in the 60s, sending them home. Why? Because you didn't sort out your paperwork. Whose fault is that? If you didn't realize that people were living like Game of Thrones only 60, 70, 80 years ago, then you will understand that this world that we live in isn't all fun and games, bruv. People ain't all holding hands and wishing each other the best. That's not what's going on in the majority of the world. Everybody be living in the Matrix.
Let me ask you this. Are there any dumb people?
There's dumb people
in
everywhere.
England?
There's dumb people everywhere.
Because I feel like the accent, the dumbest motherfucker from over there will sound smart as shit.
Mm-hmm. And that's how it works when you come to England, bruv.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not chatting shit, bro. Listen, we are...
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, listen, England and America
I'm going
are
overseas.
Like this, bro. I'm telling you, bro. England and America are like this.
So I can say some bullshit over there and sound
Bro, listen, I've seen ASAP Mob personally come to England
Ignorant.
and fuck shit up, bro. They made a club so popping, Wiz Khalifa came there.
Yeah.
That club is closed now. Do you see my point? Do you see that color? Visions is closed now.
Thanks, ASAP Mob.
Visions is closed now. You know why Visions is closed now?
Thanks for closing Visions down.
Yeah, because they left. And whoever they left it to couldn't keep it running how it was running before.
Yeah.
Now it's closed. Too much trouble. People can't keep their, you know what I mean? People can't just have a good thing. So it's like, in my mind, I'm just like, yo, let me come here and do exactly what Idris Elba done.
Oh, man.
Get me? I'm the young gun.
We got the rap Idris in the building.
Idris be rapping now. Idris does everything,
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
Idris is like
DJing.
an army.
Don't you
He's
do
like an
taekwondo
army
or some
Swiss
shit?
knife. He's like an army Swiss knife, bro. He just does everything. He's acting, DJing, rapping, taking women on dates. You know, he had a...
He got a fat girl right now, right? Or he
I
done?
don't even know. I haven't even really looked into that. I just
My
heard...
bad,
I just...
Fat bitches need love too, Idris. If you don't got one, go get you one.
Hey, listen, I heard like before he got married and shit, he was all doing like a date on TV live and that, like taking women out for Valentine's Day and all that. Like it just came up because they tried to shut him down in the UK secretly, just like they tried to shut everything else down. But then he came here and showed like, yo, man is superstar quality, don't play. Came back to England and you can't get enough of Idris now. All you can see is Idris.
Not. So that's crazy. Why, in your opinion, they try to shut Idris down overseas? This is an interesting story you're telling me right now. Because he came over here and became the shit. So what the fuck was he doing over there that they tried to shut him down?
He was the shit.
Oh.
He had Lufa, he had the programs was they just, you know, like the black population is the minority in England.
They claim we are over here still, but
yeah, but like there's a lot of you over here. Like New York is like technically a black state. For me anyway, coming from England, it's like, oh shit. Damn. Yeah. It's like
it's a lot of you. I fit in over this motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I've been saying the same thing, bro. Where I'm
walking
from,
around like, oh shit.
Listen,
it's me again.
I can't turn 2 streets without being seen. Yeah, like
and standing out
where I'm from. It's like I walk down the street, something happens. Somebody asks, "You seen a black guy walking down here?" Oh yeah, I saw him about 5 minutes ago. He could say that literally about 5 minutes ago. I think he went around there about 5 minutes ago. Like 5 minutes, bro. I bust on Lennox Ave. Batow! I am gone. You ain't seeing me ever again.
Yeah, nah. They need a better description.
You need a better... He was a black guy. In Harlem? Please.
You know what's funny? In 2 seconds, they're going to be able to say, I seen him 5 minutes ago in Harlem.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
Changing up there.
Yeah, the gentrification has changed in the last 5 years. Man. Everywhere, really, in New York, to be honest. You're seeing a lot of change. I've been seeing that. I've been told that. But it's like, it's like Grandma Sylvia said, own your shit. Yeah. That's the only explanation for that. Because people didn't want to own their shit. They was just happy paying the lease.
So Grandma Sylvia, I know we talked about it already, but for the people that's going to watch this later.
Oh, yeah. So my cousins is the Sylvia families from Harlem, you know, the soul food restaurant. So, you know, go down there.
Get you some fucking chicken.
Get you some chicken.
Some greens.
Some macaroni cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, the steak is fire. Yes, the hot sauce.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sylvia's.
It's crazy. I'll be there, bro.
They play your music in there?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. That's family, man, you know? So it's like, I've got a lot of family in the business, but it's like, because they're in the business is what driven me to do my own thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't never want to be that artist that's in somebody's shadow. So I built my name first, did my own thing first. And, you know, I still don't even, it's just, they just like to show me support and they just support and just congratulate me on me making my own way, you know, like, it's the best way to do it on your own, you know, because then that way no one can actually say anything for you, no one can take nothing from you. It's like no one can say, oh, I gave him the cosign or, oh, it was, after he did this is when, nope, I sold mixtapes. That was it. And I built up my fan base like that. And those people support me, man, because they supported me already in real life. The music, they love it, it's fire. So it only makes sense that they support me on a platform that they feel comfortable with. And that goes back to my point of me going to the source. Yeah. Like, why would I go to this guy to reach this guy who walks past me every day, that lives in my area every day? Bro, you like music? Yeah? Oh, this is me. I'm doing this. What? Swear down, you got Instagram? Yeah. Instead of me going, bro, can you follow me back? I'll follow you. Dickhead ting. Dickhead ting. You get me? That's some joke man ting. Like, most of these kids now wouldn't even know how to chat up a girl in a bar, bro. That's a fact. I've seen people be in the same room with a chick and Instagram her.
Oh, shit.
And look for her on Instagram and then try and slide on the DMs from, like, across the room.
And she's sitting right there.
Yo, bro, go and say something, bro. Like,
he probably don't get a lot. Niggas that do that shit probably don't get a lot of pussy.
Yeah, bro, but still, I've seen some weird shit. And I'm just like, bro, you can't.
It's a weird age right now, man.
And whose fault is that, bro?
I don't know.
We have to take some kind of responsibility, bro.
I can't.
We have to, bro.
I can't. I will never take responsibility for these weirdos.
Nah, man.
I'm not like that at all.
But,
I wasn't raised like that. I don't give off that.
But I'll say, like, in terms of responsibility, like, just if you ever see some internet bullshit happening in your vicinity, just check it for no reason. You know what I mean? Like,
just
like, I be doing that shit all the time. I be walking past and seeing a dude that's like young. You could tell by all the clothes and brands that he's trying to put on. Like,
doing some weirdo shit.
Bogging it. Look, you know, you're staring down a chick. And then she'll be like, I'm like, go and say something, man. Go Like, be a human being. The brother's all lost in his own little world. I'm like, yo, say something, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, wait, hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like,
yo, little nigga, you like her? Say what's up to her.
Say hello, man. Like, they literally don't know. No one has actually given them that conversation.
Dude gonna tell you flat out, like, nah, I'm gonna just go search. I'm gonna see if I can find her online first. I'm gonna shoot my shot later. She gonna shoot that nigga right in the face. Like, look, wasn't you the guy staring at me on the corner earlier?
I know.
Definitely not fucking with you, weirdo.
Yeah, literally. That's literally what it is, man. People need to just be human again, bro. Literally. That's why I like selling CDs. It's real interaction. Most people nowadays, they don't actually have no interaction. You know, like working 9 to 5, I worked out. It's like, you get up, you watch the same people on TV, you watch the same radio stations. So you're not actually talking to them, you're just listening. You might have that one or two people that you might speak to in the morning. You live with your partner or your partner's somewhere else. So you might speak to them in the morning, send them a text or have a little voice note. Then you get on the train and you plugged in and you're not speaking to no one. You're actually in complete silence most of the way, unless you see somebody you know, which is random, or it's routine if they get on the same train as you, having the same conversation. You get to work, you see the same fucking people, have the same fucking bullshit conversations, have the same fucking stresses and all that. You come home in silence, and you're at home watching TV again. Most of the day, you're in complete silence, bro. You're not having no new interactions, and all the people that are offering you new interactions have been dressed up as salespeople. So all you do is, no thanks, no thank you, bro, no thanks, no thanks, no, I'm good, homie, I'm good. That's what you see. And it's like, bro, you know you're actually blocking your own blessings here, like, because you might be looking, because we live in the cities. There are people all over the world that are risking their lives just to get to these places, bro. Literally their whole entire livelihoods, risking it to get here. And you're walking past a dude that can change your life every day. You get the newspaper after a dude that like can actually make your life completely better, but you're completely missing the fact that that is your plug. Bro, I've met Wall Street journals in the last 2 weeks that I've been here. Pull up on man, like, yo, what you saying, bro? Yo, you like music? Yeah. He's having a laugh. He's having a good day. The sun's out. He's like, bro, you know I work for Wall Street Journal. I'm like, yeah, damn right you do. Hold that, bro. Take that. Cheers, bro. Yeah, that's my name. You got any detail? Thank you. Connect.
I wonder if you'd be this outgoing if you grew up over here, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because I was here from 11, 18. I've been here, bro, in Jersey as well.
I get it.
I've had fights in Jersey. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because what you saying?
Yeah, because
somebody tried you because of your voice?
No, not even that. Yeah, what it was, yeah. You know when you kind of get excited, and like we was young. We was like in the middle of the projects. That's where my sister's nan used to live, and like everyone used to call me like English or London. That's what people naturally just call me anyway. And it was like we was all doing flips. You know when you're young, you'd be flipping on the grass and trying to learn how to backflip and stuff. And there was one of the dude's little sisters. Must have liked me or something, you know what I mean? But she was the same age as me, so it was cool. So we was chatting. And I'm trying to do my flip now. I'm trying to do my turn, and she's standing in the way. You know what I'm saying? So I've like...
kicked in the head.
I kind of told her, like, move out of the way, bitch. Like just, you know, like, just, because you're in the vibe.
Move, little bitch, move, little bitch, move.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, obviously, her older brother ain't really like that. And she's like, oh, he called me a bitch. And then we kind of got into a little scrap.
You did call her a bitch?
Yeah, I called her a bitch.
Oh, you was a foul little nigga.
Yeah, but it was like... I was in the hype. You know when you hype, you just hype and I'm in the
I'm
middle.
trying to flip, bitch. Yo,
literally.
move.
Yeah, like what you trying
you
to like block my shine right now? Like I'm trying to get in with the niggas. You fucking shit up for me, like you know what I'm saying? I'm here like on my ones.
Down
like,
right now, like
yeah,
chill, like
what you trying to do?
this
like,
is my time to really get in where I fit in. You fucking this up, man. Move,
literally,
bitch.
I'm trying to flip.
That's crazy.
And then we got into a little scrap, like, and there's like obviously there's security on the premises and all the time and shit like that. So he sent me back to my block, but it was cool, man. It's fun. I've always been in America. I've always kind of like enjoyed the culture. So my friend always said that to me. Is like if I was born here, I would either be rich, dead, or in jail. One of the two. Yeah. But most likely,
you said this is your friend.
Yeah, my friend. Like, yeah. We said the same thing about him because it's like. Man has that drive where it's like,
got you.
I would either be in jail,
get rich or die trying.
Yeah, literally that. It's literally that. It's literally that because I've got that drive, man. Where it's like I don't have the fear of going anywhere. I'll go anywhere. I'll go into the middle of a battlefield because I know my energy isn't what's going on around me. It's only searching for people that are like-minded. So, you know, I'm that type of person that had, you know, them people that always have that story. It was like, bro, I was just there 5 minutes ago, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit happens to me all the time. I'll be somewhere, 10 minutes later, man telling me some shit went down. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Damn, that wasn't on my clock.
I know that story.
You know what I mean? So,
let me ask you, as far as music is concerned, anybody you looking to collaborate with?
Well, right now, I'm in I would say my mixtape Wheezy vibe. So I'm trying to jump on everybody's song. Come with the bag. And I'll be on your song right now, bro. Like
no favors.
Yeah, like come with the bag and I'll be on your song right now. I'm trying to do 2,000 features because I got so much songs sitting there, but I still got like millions of songs in my head, which I can just, you know, kind of, I won't even say donate, collaborate is the best word to use. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
seeing you got the mic like right next to your bed, you said you ever just rap like from the pillow?
Yep.
That's crazy.
From the pillow.
I want to hear that record. Is it a lazy record?
Yeah, it's real lazy.
You ever rap with a bitch in the bed with you?
Yeah, I rap, bro. I've done some crazy shit in that studio, bro. That's my studio. That's my home. That's my room.
Oh shit.
Girls doing the ad libs. You know what I'm saying? Like
while you doing the girls.
You know what I'm saying?
My man said, "Well, I'm doing the ad-libs."
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta show this to my girl. Chill.
Yeah.
I got you. My bad. Like, yo, nigga, you wailing right there. Chill out. Fuck wrong with you?
Studio. The studio is the place, man.
Oh man.
But I've been making a lot of music. I've got a lot of music to come out. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to connect with people like yourself, man, the promoters, the shows, because I love doing shows. Yeah. A lot of people have lost the love for live music because people are not really performing. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's like...
I can see that, though, in your performance as well.
Yeah.
You definitely enjoyed yourself when you was up there.
Yeah, man.
And I feel like, again, like, that's another part of the, like, as I'm watching this shit, and that's where a lot of the motherfuckers got it fucked up at. People get on them stages and be performing like this is what they think it should look like, instead of just being themselves and giving the people who the fuck you are. I enjoy
my music. I make music for me first.
Yeah.
This is where this is what makes me different from different artists. I make music that I want to listen to, that I put in my car, that I drive around and listen to, so I can find holes in it, so myself, and then go back and touch it up. And it's like, if I don't like the song, why would I expect you to like the song? Yeah. It's like, would you bring a girl to a restaurant that you don't want to eat at? That made no sense. You're going to bring her somewhere that you like to eat as well and be like, here you go, try some food here. Would you like it here? Oh, you don't really like that one? All right, cool, let's try a different restaurant that I like. You're not going to go to places that you don't like to eat. That don't make sense. Why would I bring you somewhere that I don't even like to eat? And then you find that's why artists disappear after a few years, because they weren't liking the food they was producing them damn selves. They weren't their music. Like, for example, Pink. She finessed everybody, bro.
Yeah, she damn sure did.
She finessed
She damn sure
everybody.
did. She turned into somebody completely different. Like,
what?
I'm like, this ain't the chick that was on the motorcycle.
She went from pink to fuchsia. That's what she like, it's still pink, but it's not pink. Like, it's a different kind of pink.
It's a different,
It's a different kind of pink, bro. It's a different shade.
Yeah. This is vagina pink.
Yeah, literally.
This is a different pink altogether. This is labia.
This is
This
inner
is labia
pink.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh man. So Handles, get the people a little bit more about yourself before we take this. Tell them. I don't know what you. Any message you have for the folks?
Well, what I'll say is, don't sleep on the UK. That's one thing I'll say. The UK is definitely bringing back the wave, where it once was. La-di-da-di, you know, we likes to party, that kind of shit.
What's up with homegirl?
Who?
The toothbrush chick, the brush your teeth chick. I forget her fucking name.
Lady LaShaw.
Yeah, you ever did anything with her?
No, I haven't done anything with her.
You looking to do anything with her?
I don't know. I mean,
how do you feel about her music?
I mean, do you know what? I like Lady LaShaw. She's a good artist.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, again, a lot of the artists in the UK learned the industry the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
When all the information has been laid out by everybody,
mm-hmm.
they still have been going through the same hardships with some of these labels. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like, you know, when someone, I don't even know how to explain it. When someone has mad potential, but it's like, you just ain't played the cards right. You know what I mean? Like, her time is definitely coming to do big things, because she's already done massive things. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are talking about her hair, so it's like,
yeah, that brush your teeth shit was all over the fucking.
That's what I'm saying. That went viral. Do you know what I'm saying?
She
like,
definitely went viral with that shit.
So it's like, you know, there's a lot of talent in the UK, as there is a lot of talent here. But as it is everywhere, the talent doesn't really get the limelight. Do you know what I mean? They're not always the ones mainstream. They're not all the ones that are connected to the labels and the industries and the distributors that run everything. But as the industry is changing, it's becoming way, way more independent. Like, that whole blueprint is like becoming more and more popular for artists, and there's more and more platforms kind of catering to that kind of type of artist as well. So I guess you just gotta stay on your game, man. I mean, that's all I can say, man. Check out my shit, obviously. I'm number 5 on the charts. I'm trying to be number 1 on the next EP. So
shoot them your info, my nigga.
Yeah, so
all of that.
On all platforms. When I say all platforms, I mean all platforms, bro. This is social media, music, YouTube, Google. All you need is handles. My handles is handles. And then TDNB, which is to dream and believe. Tango, Delta, November, Bravo. You know what I mean? So it's there for you, so you can type it in. But as soon as you type in handles space T, the internet shows you are one anyway. You know what I mean? You ain't even got to type in the
Google's
whole
your
thing.
friend.
It's your friend.
You understand? Google the man.
You'll find out what I've been on in the UK, London town. And if you want to come out there, DM me. I'll help you through customs. No, I won't. I'm lying. But
he ain't gonna help you through customs. But listen, if y'all can't get in contact with him, hit me, because I got his man. This is my guy right now. Fish and chips on him when I go out there.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And a cheeky Nando's.
That shit too. Hold up. All it what the fuck ever he just said just now.
Cheeky
That's
Nando's.
What it's gonna be as well. My man Handles.
Bro, I appreciate
you, man. Thank you for coming through and chopping it up with us.
Thank you for having me on the show, man.
You already know, man. Woo. It's DaCypha on madeforkings.com. Your favorite social media tough guy, fame chaser, there's the icon. My man Handles. Keep your eyes open, man. Keep your ears open. Stay tuned. This man got big things coming.
Big tree.
Word up.
Yeah.
We out.
TDNB!
British. They said I couldn't rap cause I'm English. I just been a stack in a minute, so you know I just stepped out the village. Let me show you how life feels when you're trying to survive on 5 bills. When you're working like a slave, 9 to 5 kills. Enough letters in the post, overdue bills. Ain't the time that you cry over spilt milk. It's the time that you grind like a windmill. If you ain't making moves, that's a standstill. You say you're moving but you're not, that's a treadmill. Now you're looking like a fox for a fresh meal. Chilling with a couple fox for a quick thrill. Now you running from the feds just for 5 bills. And you can't lose a line cause this shit's real. Europeans did it, we about to fix it. Yeah, I'm black and British, makes a fucking difference. You should check my carbon, it's a different level. All my chakras open, I can slap the devil. I don't need a medal, I just took the bezel and the fucking kettle. Cars, clothes, crib, girl, safe, and the bloody metal. 999, I robbed the devil. The devil ain't getting his shit back. Into the black I give back. Tell the Jakes I did that. Save the world how you did that. Pull up at Hell's Gates, kicked off the front door. Told man cool off, saying didn't want more. Told man sit down, show me where the peas at. I don't need angels, I don't need Jesus. Man ain't an idiot, I just need time back. Shot him in the kneecap, show me where the shine at. He was selling slick talk, I wasn't tryna buy that. Belly of the beast and yeah I'm tryna find that. Man can't school me, I ain't tryna have that. Slap him in his head back, gave the devil flashbacks. And I took his wife too, and she